All right, all right. What's up, everyone? How we doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well. Go ahead and play some music. I found a new artist on this platform that I use, and I actually really like him. So I'm gonna see what he's got. All right, let's go ahead and switch cameras here. Let's get chat up and let's say hello. Without further ado, let's get this party started. Why is it doing this again? It does not like to load up. There we go. Chat. Pop out. All right, let's switch cameras here so you guys can see my lovely face. Hello. What's up? Let's see. Darren Michaels, hey boss, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Destroy the like button. Thank you as always, Prateesh. I always do appreciate it. But Arius, hello everyone. Good to see you as always. Alif, hit like button annihilated. Prateesh, get your shot glass ready, please. I'm gonna do my best this time. All right, I'm gonna do my best this time. Let's see. Armand, hey Johnny, hey crew, can't stay today. Just want to stop by and say hi. Have a good one. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always good to see you as always, Armand. And yeah, we're just here to give you guys a little update. Unfortunately, nothing really has happened over the last 24 hours as expected. I believe Fed meetings are going on tomorrow, so I'm not expecting the Fed meeting itself to actually do something. I'm pretty sure it was like after, when was the last Fed meeting? I don't remember. There was an important meeting that happened. I think it was right before this pump or right before something happened. I don't really remember, to be honest. I want to say now, because this was June. Maybe it was sometime in this region that kind of caused us to start pumping here. So it's not usually the event itself. It's usually after the fact that kind of, you know, price starts to actually move in the direction that we were, I mean, not really expecting, but in general, just move. NS Matrix, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? I guess this is going to be a Tinder stream then. You guys really want that. You guys are really persistent. Let's see. We'll see. All right, so first things first. BTC, what is happening? I don't usually do this, but we're going to go on to a smaller time frame because look at this. Guys, we got a perfect retest of the previous entry. So if you guys haven't caught any entries, that would have been a good time to do so. And to be honest, and you can see, I just randomly drew this line. We came back down and test the pivot of this high here as a good retest. And now let me get rid of something. All right, there we go. And yeah, I really don't have an answer about what's going on. I don't like the way price is just, you know, coming up, rejecting, crawling back up, rejecting, crawling back up, rejecting. It's an indication of, I mean, I could sit here and say it's an indication of both sides, and it technically could be. It could be a sign that maybe, you know, price is definitely indecisive and unsure of what it wants to do at the moment. I think it's doing a good job of trying to get people in positions, excited to see what could be going on. Maybe getting some people who are late to the party. Some people try to FOMO into long positions by creating these aggressive little pumps, and it definitely can cause people to lose money. And I think that's the main goal of this range. And just like a lot of other ranges, the goal is to basically get people trapped in positions, get liquidated or stopped out as much as they can before money actually starts moving in actually dictating where price is going to go. So I don't know how long it's going to last for, but I find it interesting how we're very, very caught in, we're very stuck in this range. So it really depends on what really happens on the next Fed meeting. And I think, remember, it's not the Fed meeting itself that dictates what's going to happen. It's usually after the fact. So we'll have to wait till probably Wednesday, Thursday to actually see what price could be doing if it's this week. And so I don't know if anyone can confirm. Trevor, what's up, Dad? How's it going? Good to see you as always, Trevor. Let's see. You met Yo. Good to see you. I'm gonna mess this up, so I apologize. Is it Irwan? Chandra? Chandra. I'm gonna call you Chandra if that makes sense. Let's see. Hello, bro. Good to see you as always. Zero. We are not going down. Again, bullish CVD divergence for those that do not understand. Everyone is shorting. Price keep going up. Definitely, I can't argue that these divergences are there. But one of the things I've seen when it comes to divergences is understanding that a lot of the times these divergences create pressure, right? And if pressure doesn't go into the desired direction, the pressure and the momentum built on that divergence can't actually propel it to the opposite direction. So I know CVD is different than RSI. Let's say this CVD divergence, I don't know exactly what it looks like, but if the CVD divergence is bullish, but let's say we dump, I honestly think could be almost the same concept. I'm not too sure. I have to look at it and see. But if it's anything like I think it's going to be, if that does fail, there's going to be a lot more pressure to the downside. And I think that could definitely go ahead and push prices lower, and definitely give us some momentum to the downside. I'm not, like I said, I'm not dead set. I'm on the fence on either or. I just don't like the fact that price is just stuck in this range. And to me, without looking into stuff like that, what I see is basically trying to get people to FOMO into longs up here. Every single pump we get, try to build positions, get them stopped out, and then continue to do so over and over again. And usually when stuff like that happens, it could be a bullish thing. I can't deny that. But it definitely does dictate what something's coming. Something's coming. Let's see. We shorting and longing, so we good. Exactly, Leaf. Exactly. Is it the first time BTC got stuck in a range for that long? Oh no, no. This has been one of many. Let's see. Where is? Damn it! You got me, Leaf. You got me. I said it and I was like, oh no, he's gonna say something. You guys are gonna be wasted by the time you're done. How long has this been going? About 19 days. There's been way longer ranges. Like this one here. That's about the same 25 days. This is considered a range. About 31 days. So we're getting close. You can consider this a range. I think this is the longest one that I have seen. I mean, technically this goes all the way to 103 days, so almost 3 months. I don't think we're gonna be doing something like this. I could be wrong, but I definitely think the time is ticking and we're getting close to possibly the end of this range, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Fed Wednesday? Okay, yeah, so it is tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Trevor, for clarifying. I wasn't too sure. I was hearing about Fed meetings, but I forgot if it was this week or next week. Let's see. I see big. I hope we see a big dildo to the downside. Definitely could happen. Pressure makes diamonds. Yes, exactly. What about BCH, bro? Are we going down? Let's take a look. So BCH, I mean, based off of what I see, I would want to see price come up and reclaim this high to possibly look for a short position. Yeah, I would say something like this. I'm not the biggest fan. Or we can come back down, put in one more low, and then talk about another high. Something like this. Definitely in the cards. You can mark out that bullish pivot if you'd like. All right, let's see. CVD is just spot volume. Yeah, I would agree with that. 2 shots. I found RVI very useful for the ABC strategy. I have no idea what that is, LE87. Maybe I'll take a look at it. Technically speaking, everything is in a range. You are right, Badarius. You're absolutely right. Some regions are bigger than others, but you're absolutely right. I would be more bearish once we reach 32K and above when big FOMO kicks in. At the moment, everyone's in shorts and it's being absorbed. 28K is the lowest we go. We'll see. It's hard for me to come up with like concrete numbers. I definitely can agree with the 32K statement you made. I definitely think we can come up, test it, maybe give a slight break of resistance before coming back down. But even if that does happen, I'm still going to take the 31K entry. I'm not going to go ahead and look for smaller EPCs up here. So just in case we do actually pump to the upside. Certainly, people's get people wrecked. Exactly. Yep. RVI is an indicate. Okay. Okay, I see what you're talking about. 87. Is it if it's free? Is it free on Tradingview? All right, I'm not the biggest. I mean, it's interesting. I personally like the RSI better just because, like, even on a 125 setting, this is maybe 250. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of. Try to get it to look like the RSI. It doesn't really do much. Let's see, bro. How about XVG? What's XVG? Can you give me a good exchange to check that on? Is it Bitfinex? I would say maybe Bitfinex. Let me know if there's a better exchange. Oh, this pumped just like LTC. Binance? All right, this would have been your bullish entry. I believe you probably would have got stopped out maybe 2 or 3 times. But holy crap, Adson, that was a trade. On all, oh, I hate when it does this. On a coin like this, I would need like a 5%. I mean, that's still massive. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 52 R&R. Still pretty good. But at the moment, I really don't see any other positions. This would have been the one. I mean, if I go to a 2-hour, I mean, maybe you could have taken this top, but I'm not the biggest fan of. To me, it's a little bit too small of a setup. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Let's see. Josh V, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have you looked at the volume of shit traded on L Bank? It's just like us trading on it. No, I haven't seen that, Trevor. I haven't looked at it. I know L Bank is Kite's exchange. Where can I find that at? Can I find that on Market Cap or is it CoinGecko? Oh, speaking of that, hold on. Let me. Speaking of exchanges, it's time, boys. It's time. All right, guys. At this moment, it is time to talk about and shout out today's sponsor of the stream, which is going to be Fairdesk. So if you guys aren't interested in checking out a new exchange, Fairdesk is a great platform. I think it has everything we need as ABC traders. I love the UI. It's very clear, concise. Everything is easily read, very easy to navigate. It has decent volume. I think it also has proof of reserves as well as API functions. I am waiting to see when trigger trading is going to be available. I know it's been a very long time since we used it. I am looking forward to using it again. As soon as that is available, I will let you guys know. I just don't have a clear, concise ETA yet. But if you guys are interested, if you guys check out the link in the description below, and if you sign up, deposit, and trade, it does come back to support me in the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Fairdesk is also paying me to talk about them. So, thank you for Fairdesk for allowing me to, or at least give me the opportunity to do this. So, like I said, guys, always, I get a portion of your trading volume. So if you do want to deposit, if you do want to support the channel, definitely go ahead and check it out, but it's absolutely not required. And I always say this I try to say this every time I talk about this, but always make sure that you never deposit fully what you put, or never deposit your full trading account into any exchange. I don't care if it's Bybit. Never put your full stack anywhere. Always put a portion of what you need to trade with. And if you lose that, deposit out of your wallet or deposit it from your wallet to the exchange as needed. Never ever deposit your full amount. I know as I'm saying that, you're seeing, the account balance here. I'm using this as an example. I'm fully aware of what I'm getting myself into. But yeah, just be aware, guys. Never, ever put your full amount into any exchange. So, would greatly appreciate if you did decide to check it out, but absolutely not required. And we can go on from there. Let's see. 52 risk reward ratio. Yeah, that's all right. No, it's a good trade. I know I downplayed it. It's a great trade. Even on almost a 6% stop, that's a really good trade. I don't know why I said it like that. Joe, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. You just go to exchange and look at the list and filter by top volume. All right, let's see. All right, there's Fairdesk. Fairdesk is actually doing pretty good. It's in the top 50, which isn't bad. L Bank's not even on this list. Or do I need to go to... What the hell is BTCEX? I never... Trevor, are you lying to me? Or is this the... The number 3. It's above OKX. It's destroying Femex though. Huh, it's pretty interesting. All right, so let's do all your positions short, bro. Fair desk. No, I do. I have long positions. So that account which you just saw is actually my swing account. So I approach my trades a little bit differently on my swing account than I do my actual my smaller trading account, which I'll show you guys here in a moment. So I pretty much use my smaller account on my phone on a different account. Let me go ahead and just pull it up here. I try to show you guys on the camera, but it just never. Let's do home, no trade. I'm gonna try to show you guys, but you see how it like the green is just phased out. Like you can't see the numbers because they're green. So this is what I do. Where's my DMs? Here. All right, so these are the positions I'm currently in. So on my smaller account, I am taking more long positions. So yeah. All right, let's see, because of the shit coins I have crazy volume, BTC and ETH is literally nothing. Oh, I didn't even look at that. I mean, their spot volume is not that great. I see what you're talking about, though, Trevor. I see what you're talking about. Let's see. Let's see. Don't actually show my picture. Don't worry, Monk. Your pics are safe. Your feet are safe. Interest rate hike tomorrow as well. IDKY, DXY is going down. We think of your. Oh yeah, you mentioned something about DXY, Joe. Let me go ahead and take a look at that quick. Let's do stocks, DXY. Oh. Okay, so DXY is dumping. Let's see how this setup's respected. Let's see if it's respected or not. I'll keep it on there. This could be an A to a B to a C situation. But if we break the previous low and then reclaim it, that's going to give me an even bigger setup. With this setup here. So that'll be interesting. Lbank has literally 5 different Pepe variants. It's absurd. But it's like nobody's trading anything anywhere, so it makes sense. Yeah, I definitely agree. Has Monk eaten fish? Harold, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I prefer shrimp. So fish is alive and well? Yes, I believe fish is alive and well. I hope so. I would hope so. You have to ask Kite DoorDash that question. Yeah, if you guys watch Kite, he's been AFK for a little bit because he's been DoorDashing a lot, and I'm sure he'll tell you guys when he comes back at some point. But he's been coming back home late, so He hasn't really streamed in a while, but he'll be back. He'll be back. And from what I remember, Fish is still good. Fish is alive and well. All right, let's see. B Team Crypto. Sorry to ask, but was there a deposit match on Fairdesk? I'm at work, so multitasking, but appreciate your alpha on accounts, bud. I really do appreciate it. So I believe there is. Let me pull up the. I don't remember exactly what the deposit bonuses are, and I'll be quite honest. They're the like deposit amount requirements for those bonuses are pretty insane. I don't expect any of you guys to do so, but if you do, that would be greatly appreciated. Come on. Yeah, so here. So if you, I mean, like I said, this is a lot. So if you deposit 2K and trade $200,000 worth of volume, you get a $100 bonus. If you deposit 50K and trade 8 million, you get $2,000. Like I said, it's a lot. I don't expect you guys. I mean, if you guys were to go all out and hit the highest tier, I wouldn't know what to say. I don't expect any of you guys. I don't expect anyone to do so. But yeah, there are deposit bonuses if you deposit and trade. So just keep that in mind. Not required, but if you are interested, the option is available. Let's see. Good for him, keep him busy. We do have a small amount of trading volume on the total crypto market. Apparently it's mainly retail buying right now, which is interesting. Okay, that's definitely interesting. Mr. MI, what coins you trading with? So I'm trading, so all my trading pairs are USDT. So everything's against USDT. So I'm trading at the moment. I'm in a BTC trade, long and short, basically from where the number tags are. So I'm short from 31,050, and I'm also long from 25,760. On ETH, I am also short from 2030 and then long from 1738. On ADA, I am short from this pivot around 29 cents, which we're kind of sitting at right now. So I'm short from there, and I'm also long from this pivot. So I'll show you, I'll mark the positions out. So I'm short from here, long from here. And then I think that's it. I don't think I'm not in a trade. So I'm taking 2 different trades on 3 different coins, if that makes sense. NS Matrix. Johnny, how can you ideally make from YouTube per month? I was planning to start a YouTube channel. Any suggestions? I think it's the first time anyone's ever asked me that, so I really do appreciate it. Just keep in mind, I am a smaller channel. I think we're only at we're at 1680, 1679, somewhere around there. The channel hasn't really grown that much recently, and so I will say this: YouTube AdSense, garbage. All right, I don't make anything from YouTube AdSense. As of right now, my super chats are actually turned off because something happened with Google AdSense and like my accounting information, right, billing information. So I've been trying to get that squared away with them, and they're just taking forever. I really don't like. I'm not gonna sit here and ask for super chats. That's not my thing. Like I said, there's other ways to support the channel. I honestly think depending on what you do, if you're gonna do crypto related stuff, I think there's a lot more money in selling a service, selling yourself. Now, for me, that is the Discord, and I also sell like one-on-one sessions where I kind of go over how to build yourself up to how I trade ABCs. I also, with the Discord, there's tutorial videos. You get access to the community, access to my real-time updates. You guys pretty much get access to help each other. That was the goal of the community. I think monetizing yourself outside of YouTube is way more profitable. I don't want to get into the exact amount that I have made from outside of YouTube. I will say this. A lot of you guys have signed up for the Discord, and I really do appreciate it. And I'll be frank, I made about just over 5 figures just from that. Between the monthlies, people signing up for a lifetime, and I'm a small channel. And I would also consider, once you get to a certain point, you're going to be approached by exchanges to collaborate with them. You know, like how I have my Fairdesk sponsorship. I don't want to go into details about exactly what they're paying me, because I don't want to talk about that too much. It's not that much, guys. It's like, if I had to give you guys a number, or at least something that's to compare it to, I would say, I don't know what's a good number for that. I don't make that much, guys. I don't make that much off of Fairdesk pay me. It's not that much. The commissions I make from you guys trading is enough to buy like a cup of coffee a day. Sometimes maybe every other day, depending on the volume. I think, like, what was it? Last night I got, I think, $10 worth of commissions. So it varies depending on like the setups and how often we're trading, or like the setups that we're in. You know, when we're trading setups, I tend to get more in volume. And to be honest, I could see why, when it comes to other YouTubers and how they approach things and people signing up under their affiliate links and stuff, that is a really good way to make money. But the problem with that is that the majority of people, what they preach online and how they platform their ideas, I'm not the biggest fan of what they platform. It's typical of what 95% of people want to hear, and people love like the small time frame crackhead stuff, which I get. There's a time and place for it, but they're extra incentivized to do so because they can make a lot of money off trading volume. I'm talking a lot of money. I won't say who, but I know some of the top guys in crypto YouTube right now is making more than you can imagine in a month. More than most of you guys will make in a year, or 10 years they make in a month. So do with that as you will. There's a lot of potential. Like if you look at Kite has been open and upfront about this. If you guys watch old videos of his, over the course of I think like 5 or 6 years, he's made over $100,000 in commissions from trading volume, which is insane. For just doing nothing, as well as he makes money off, like he's made a lot of money off the Discord and all that stuff. Or, you know, it also depends on the market, you know, how exciting the market is. But if you're going to take the crypto route, I would say try to monetize yourself outside of relying on YouTube AdSense, because if you're not making pre-recorded videos, if you're live streaming like me, YouTube AdSense is garbage. I was getting pennies every stream. So NS Matrix, if that's a good idea. I would say if you're looking at it from the month-to-month basis, it really depends. Like I've had months where I've made like $3,000 just from people signing up, good commissions, everything kind of lining up. There's also been months where I've made literally like $200. There's even less. I think there was one month I made even less. So it really varies. Like it's hard for me to give you an average. So yeah, just to give you, that's kind of an idea of what I've done or what I made. So just being frank with you guys. Let's see. Johnny, do you have any thoughts on Caspa mining? I'm looking to get involved with a company that offers fractional mining NFTs for Caspa. Alif, I'm sorry, but I know nothing about Caspa. I know absolutely nothing. Clap Show, sub ABC fam, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sky Knight, are you taking the Matic 7215 short? Let's take a look. I almost said it again. Let's take a look. Where's okay, Matic. So I would not take 7215. I would take the bigger one at 71. That's just me personally, though. Uh-oh, is this a failed attempt for BTC? Making lower highs on smaller time frame? We'll have to see. Selling your soul has a great ROI. Yeah. I like I said, I think there's nothing fundamentally wrong with quote unquote selling your soul, as long as it's based on the idea that you're giving good information. I think a lot majority of the people are not genuine, are not giving good information. I'm not going to say any names, but I do my best to be as genuine as possible. I do my best to give you guys as good information as possible. And I think on that premise, if you were to try to sell out, I honestly think there's nothing wrong with that, because you're still doing the right thing and teaching people the right way how to approach trading. So that's just my opinion. I think the influencer traders influence Bybit to KYC so they get all more trading commissions by moving people over to different exchanges. Conspiracy. That's interesting, Joe. That's interesting. I had a chat with a YouTuber. He has a subscriber count of 500,000 and 10 to 15K daily watching. He told me he's making about 20 grand a month. Isn't that fascinating? Yes, that is a lot of money, but it's going to be, that's 0.1% of all YouTube creators. It's going to be very hard to do so. What's the channel? Like, what does he do? Yeah, true. Johnny is genuine like pony. What is that supposed to mean, Alif? Dear bro, what about ETH? So ETH is pretty much going to be almost the same thing, but we're sitting in a little bit of a closer range. So keep in mind, above us is a heavy resistance above 2030. Maybe we can come up and test the previous high at around 2150. But besides that, I really don't see anything that's stopping ETH from going to 35 if we can break and sustain above 2150. To the downside, we have this ABC setup. We have the potential of forming a setup down here, which I'm debating on taking. It actually would look really good from an 8-hour perspective. Yeah, I can't miss that. Like the fact that I'm on an 8-hour and I can see this clear as day, I definitely have to consider taking that. Johnny is a brony. I am not a brony. He's an Indian market streamer, wealth secrets. I can see those numbers make sense. Those numbers definitely make sense. But you also got to remember, like that's a very, very hard thing to accomplish. I'm not trying to downplay. I'm not trying to downplay anything. Like, I'm sure he's very successful. Okay, yeah, I've seen this guy pop up before. See, Genuine Like Pony was a popular song back in the day. Oh, I have no idea. Fed balance sheet putting in ABC. Is that, can I look that up? Is there a chart for that? Is there a ticker on that on Tradingview, or do I have to go to like the Fed website to do so? I always love seeing that. I think it's hilarious. Don't go behind money. If you're passionate enough to create content which is entertaining and educational, money will follow you. Yeah. I agree, Pratish. I mean, you also, yeah, you have to go out and entertain people, and it's tough when it comes to doing stuff like this. When I live stream a couple times a week, And because we're swing traders, unfortunately, it's hard for me to keep it as entertaining as possible. I can give you guys updates all I want. A lot of you guys come here just to get an idea of what I'm looking at and go on about your day, which is fine. But it's tough. Like it's a lot easier to go on a smaller time frame, look at every single small move, and kind of entice people that way. No ticker, just Google. Let's see, Fed sheet, Fed balance sheet. I see exactly what you're talking about. Shit. Look at that ABC right there. The low, the A pivot is around 8.3 mil. Currently back below 8.3 mil. Reverse. That's funny. LFG, let's go. 45 minutes. All right, let's do Wordle. Pass some time. Some stocks have ABC shorts coming up. Apple, Tesla. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Let's do that. Oh, let's see how the SPY is doing. SPY is still bouncing in that range. Apple, yes, Apple has that 183 ABC. And then what else did you say? Apple, Tesla. Would you look at that? I mean, I think I talked about this a couple of months. Oh no, I didn't. I think it's been a while since I brought up Tesla, which is pretty interesting. I think it was originally when this ABC formed. Yeah, probably back in May. Definitely in the cards. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's do some Wordle. All right, it's Donut and Rays. Okay, we actually got a lot of letters. So there's no R, there's no E. So let's do T, A, R, Tars. I didn't realize that was a word. So I'm just gonna example. It's P-A-R-E-T. Is this a word? No. It's got it, so it's something A-R-E-T. There's no way the E's in the beginning. BetaBot, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Is there? It's got. Earth. I'm so focused on that. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. Let's see. Did I cover LTC? I did not cover LTC. No, I didn't actually. I didn't. I mean, nothing really's changed. If I can imagine. No. Nothing's changed. You're still holding that short. Still holding the longs. Let them play out. That's the only thing I have for LTC BetaBot. Nothing much has really changed on the smaller time frame. There's nothing too significant to look at. But yeah, Earth was the right guess. I don't know why I was so focused on the E being at the end. I'm in an LTC short as well. Yeah, I just didn't take it, unfortunately. Pradesh too smart. He's not from Earth. Still might be short from 337. You're still in that? Wasn't there a continuation setup? I mean, there was a continuation setup, Sky Knight. But if you didn't take that, that's fine. It's actually turning into a larger one. So what I would do, don't take it. Wait for this to play out. Wait for that to play out. Sky Knight, I would look for a continuation setup to take that trade off the table because you've been holding that for way too long. I probably missed a continuation. No, you still have, there's room for even a better one. So I would just hold it. Keep holding it. But if you come up, take profit, re-enter if you get back below. 256.90 is the entry. I like the idea. Anyone taking the Matic short? I'm not personally probably I'm not gonna take that. Might have missed it, but are you in the Matic short? Some 72.15? No. I will be taking, well, I'm considering taking that 71.02. To me, I'm looking at the bigger setup. I'm not too focused on the smaller one. So 71.02 would be the pivot I would take for Matic. All right, guys. we're gonna wrap things up here because we can go for about an hour. Maybe if I can catch the Fed news tomorrow, I'll stream again. Geez, we might be going 4 days in a row here. So we had yesterday, today. If I'll catch the Fed news tomorrow, that's always a fun stream, and then Thursday. So I'll try to be here tomorrow. Trevor, Johnny, is Fairdesk Ethereum network? I believe so, Trevor. I believe so. Fed release at 2 p.m. Eastern, I believe. Okay, yeah, I should be here for that then. I should be here. Yeah, I'll be around. So be on the lookout. I'm not gonna make an announcement. It's just gonna be a BS stream where we just hang out and watch Jerome Powell talk and see what happens. But remember, guys, it's always about what happens after the Fed news or the Fed meeting. I guess 25 basis points. But if it's 0.25 basis point or 0.25 points, but if it's 0.5, we dump hard. We'll see. We'll have to see. I'm actually really excited. I actually really like doing those streams a lot. So be here tomorrow, guys, right before 2 p.m. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up just because we're like approaching an hour. You guys have any other questions? I'll hang out for like a minute or two. But besides that, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I got some stuff I got to do today. Very busy, very productive. Trying to be productive. But yeah, don't worry. We'll be here tomorrow. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do the thing. Joe, Betabot, Trevor, Sky Knight, Perthish, Umit, Trevor, NS Matrix, Chandra. Oh, I forgot to mention. Oh, this guy had a question. Budak, if you're still here, I am so sorry I missed you. Do you have any educational videos? How you can start with ABC? If you go to YouTube and type ABC trading strategy. You pull it up quick. So if you type in ABC strategy, don't listen to any of these ICT guys. Where's my video? There's my... What the heck? All right, well, Kites is a good one. All right, let's just go to my channel. Screw it. If you go to my channel, go to the home page. Well, when I'm not streaming, it gives you a video here, which is going to be... Wow, this video got over 100K views. That's pretty cool. ABC trading strategy. How I'm able to make such good entries. Go check that out. It's a good introduction. About half an hour. It'll get you introduced to the idea of ABCs, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Great talking to you. Great talking to you. Have a great day. A great rest of your day, homie. Thank you so much, Trevor. Some ICT shade from Johnny. We'll talk about that tomorrow, Joe. We'll talk about that tomorrow. All right, guys. Be good. Be safe. Let's do the thing. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. As always, I will be here tomorrow to do the Fed meeting live stream. We're going to hang out, watch Jerome Powell, shoot the shit. But until then, go ahead and stare. Now, someone commented that I blink, right? I blink, but I am a master at keeping a straight face. I do not change expressions. I can literally look into someone's soul and just, they can try to make me laugh. I'll just, so let's go ahead and do it. Can you make the sign with your fingers? This? Yeah. All right. Oh, my neck. I feel like every time I do this, my neck gets stiff. Where's the button?